Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing well. Today I'm going to be bringing y'all a two-part series of my current skincare routine. I've been in natural, non-toxic makeup skincare since the beginning of September. I started my channel at the end of September. And since then, I have had time to try a lot of different skincare products and found what really is working for my skin and what really doesn't work for my skin. When I receive a new product or get a new product to try, I do incorporate that into my basic routine somehow. I'll either take out a product that I'm currently using or somehow fit it into my current routine. For the most part, I've been sticking with the same products morning and night for about 1 to 2 months. So if you would like to learn more about what products I use in the morning, go ahead and keep on watching. So I really wanted to do this video not wearing any makeup at all. I'm filming this on a weekend, and Saturdays and Sundays are typically my time that I don't wear makeup. I go makeup free, I let my skin breathe, and it's just something that I really look forward to every weekend. For the most part, my skin is pretty normal. I don't really get breakouts that much unless it's hormonal or if a product doesn't agree with my skin. If a product does cause me to break out, I usually either get some red spots right here or I'll get a whole cluster of breakouts right here on my chin and on my jaw. And that's just where I break out when a product's not agreeing with me. Sometimes I'll get a few like spot pimples up here or maybe around my mouth if a product's not agreeing with me, but for the most part I don't really get breakouts that often. I do struggle with clogged pores right here on my nose and then up here. This is my chin. I do struggle with, filled sebaceous glands right here on my chin and then right here on my nose that I really have to work towards keeping those pretty clean and make those not as noticeable. So for the most part, my skin is pretty clear, like I said, and then with some dryness. My skin typically gets dry in the winter time, and this last month of January, it has been very, very dry. So especially right here on my cheeks and then also under my eyes, I've gotten some bad dryness. For my morning skincare routine specifically, I like to keep it pretty simple. I don't like anything super heavy. I don't like a very complex morning routine because I like to do all of that at nighttime. Maybe 3 to 4 products in the morning, and sometimes I will throw in a exfoliating mask. So for a while I was using the dry oil cleansing method morning and night. This actually proved to be not friendly to my skin. I still dry oil cleanse at night, and I'll talk more about that in part 2. But in the morning time when I was oil cleansing, I just found that it was really harsh on my skin and I was breaking out a lot, and I tried to kind of push through that and see if it was going to go away, see if my skin was going to get used to it, and it just really didn't. However, the oil that I used in the morning I really, really enjoyed using because it's a very lightweight cleansing oil. So I wanted to talk about that, even though it's not something I use in the mornings now. If oil cleansing in the morning is something that works for you, I just wanted to talk about that. So what I used was the Aster & Bay Oil Cleansing number 1. This is a very soft, light oil, and it has a very pretty yellow color. And this has a very, very unique smell. It smells like purple Skittles, and yeah, it just smells like a combination of the red and purple Skittles. But this is a very light oil. It's not a thick cleansing oil at all. I really highly recommend it if you have more sensitive skin or if you do like things a little bit more gentle. This is a great oil cleanser to use in the morning. It just didn't work for my skin, but I still wanted to talk about it because I think it is a great product. And if you are going to cleanse in the morning and use an oil cleanser, I think a lightweight one like this would be very helpful. So along with the idea of dry oil cleansing, I will link the Josh Rosebrook article down below of where I learned about the dry oil cleansing method, but he also talks about the benefit of not having a lot of water on your face. So I typically won't even wash my face with water in the morning. What I will do, my first product I use is this Kensington Apothecary Safe Skin Detox Tonic, and I'm almost out of this. I picked this up at Whole Foods. I really like this frosted glass packaging, and I really like this label. That's what drew me to it initially. And all you do is you just put this on a cotton round, you swipe it across your face, and then you just leave it on there. You don't have to wash it off with water. This is very gentle for in the morning. I feel like it just cleans off any dirt I didn't get the night before and just wakes my face up. It's so gentle. I picked this one. They have two other of these skin tonics, but I picked this one because this one had the most gentle smell. Some of them smelled more like harsh astringent toners, like if you ever used Seabreeze. I used that when I was in high school, and it smelled like that, just a very strong astringent smell, but this doesn't smell like that at all. So after that, I will leave that on my face typically 1 to 3 minutes. While I'm doing that, I will go ahead and use my eye serum. So this eye serum I do use morning and night. This is the White and Elm Pomegranate Renewing Eye Serum. What I love about this is that it comes in a roller ball, so I like to roll it on my finger and then pat it in on my under eyes, and I have noticed such a difference in the appearance of my under eye circles. I'll go ahead and take off my glasses right now for y'all, but my darkest spots for my under eye circles are right here, closest to my eyes, and then I have been getting some dryness right out here, so I actually haven't been wearing concealer for the last month because I've been waiting for that to heal, but this has dramatically reduced my under eye circles. I think I was rewatching a video of mine for my birthday get ready with me, and just the difference between my under eye circles in that video and now I feel like is really drastic. I feel like you can't see them as much. I feel like it helped lessen the appearance of under eye circles. And it is a very, very hydrating eye serum, and it's also not very thick. And so some eye oils can be more thick consistency. The one I got in the Petit Vour box that actually opened my eyes up to eye oils was a more thick one, but this one is very thin. It's very lightweight. And again, I do use this morning and night, and I'm only like maybe a fourth of the way through the tube, so this will definitely last you as well. Okay, so some mornings before I do the skin tonic, I do like to use a gentle exfoliator. The one that I have been enjoying using is this Poppy Rose exfoliator from Revert. They have rebranded. They are now Devenir. But in the morning, I love applying it to a dry face. I just mix it with water in a bowl to the consistency that I like, and I rub it on. I let it sit for maybe 1 minute, and then I have been enjoying washing it off with this green cognac sponge. My friend Annie over at Nourish Beauty was so kind enough to send me this and the regular white one. And as you can see, I just did this the other morning. The exfoliator, it doesn't stain this. It rinses out very well, so it doesn't really get stuck in these little pores of the sponge. And so this combination just provides such a gentle exfoliation and just something that really brightens and awakens my face. So on mornings that I don't use that, I'll use the Skin Detox, my eye serum, and then I will go in with a oil. And I have been using oils to moisturize my face, I think since October or November. The one that I've been using that I've really been enjoying is the Cohen Humble Passion Fruit Seed Oil. Laura over at Laura's Natural Life did a video on this oil and 2 of their other oils. I'll go ahead and link that information down below, but this is a very lightweight oil for the morning time. And I'll just go ahead and drop some in my hand. As you can see, it's just the consistency is not thick at all. And it goes, and it just blends very, very easily. So now my hands will be moisturized. And it has a very light scent. Nothing strong at all. I don't even notice the smell when I apply it to my face. For the Cohen Humble, I use probably 6 to 7 drops. Because my skin's been so dry, I need that extra hydration. So 6 to 7 drops, and it absorbs very easily into the skin. So after moisturizing with a face oil, I take several steps depending on the day. So if it's a morning where I'm going to be wearing makeup and I'm going to work, then I will go ahead and apply my makeup as usual. If it's a weekend morning where I'm not wearing makeup that day, or for just whatever reason I'm just not going to wear makeup that day, I go in with my Bless Beauty Balm. This is such, I'm not going to show you all my container because it's almost kind of ugly, because I've sent a sample to someone and then I put a little bit in a container that I could carry in my purse. But I will show y'all the consistency. But the consistency is just very light, and you don't really need that much. So typically, if I'm not wearing makeup, I will go ahead and take a little bit and rub it between my fingers like this, and then go ahead and apply it to those dry spots that I have on my cheeks. This is really great. It spreads easily, it absorbs well, and it just has been really good to help in my dryness that I've been experiencing on my cheeks. Alright you guys, so that is it for my morning skincare routine. And in the morning time, I like to keep my skincare routine as simple as possible. If y'all have any questions about the products I mentioned or want to tell me what your favorite skincare products are for the morning time, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Please keep an eye out for part 2 of this series, which is going to be my evening skincare routine. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so you never miss a video from me. Leave me a comment down below. You can always find me on Instagram and by email as well. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye guys!